I tried to read y'all this excerpt here before it came on. So, look, I'm gonna try to paraphrase this because y'all heard what I said. Because I can't read this; it's not gonna work.
Well, I mean,
you want me to read it? That's what it is.
I do. I mean,
so 21 Savage is basically saying it's a catch-22 as it relates to these rappers and how they end up in RICO charges because they're young, get bread, they have to go back to the hood.
What did he say though?
I'll tell you what he said.
No, please read all the double negatives and everything. Go ahead and read that.
Okay.
Split verbs, do that.
So nowadays, a N-word will wake up and put a clip on Instagram, upload the video to YouTube. Now a label is at his door, and they just gave him $1 million. 21 said, "This N-word is 19 years old, so naturally he want to show off and be in the hood. Bro, I made it." So now he is back in the hood looking out for
Read it how it's written.
I'm trying.
Stop adding words to what he said.
It don't make. I can't read it like that. He's looking at it too. He can see it. I'm paraphrasing it because this is bad.
You want me to do it for you?
No, it's cool. I'm gonna make it through it. But it's a catch-22 because it's like I can make it and forget about my hood, and then my hood going to try to kill and rob me. Or I can look out for my hood, and now I can catch a RICO. It's just the times we're living in. Ends blow up so fast. The ends that they beefing with, they mad because they just got signed, and the ends know you still going to be right there at 19. Where else are you going?
I'll tell you where I'm going.
So
Calabasas.
So Jay Diff, talk to me, man. Is this do you like any of this? Does he have a leg to stand on here?
I understand his frustration.
Okay, talk to me, man.
I understand what he's saying, but at the same time, you have to be responsible enough to know that you can't raise men yourself. You can provide jobs for some of them. Everybody is not welcome on your journey, though, regardless of where you're from. I mean, even if you're from the hood, there are some cats in the hood that you don't with anymore. Yet your association with them is the hood, and that's it. You know what they're about, and you know that their energy is not a type of energy I want to be around. You have to differentiate that yourself, though. And you are not responsible for making everybody in the hood rich just because you're rich. You can set up and put them in position to win, but a RICO charge is not for people that have been set up in a position to win because they're using whatever income to do things that they still shouldn't do. That's where that's coming from. And I'm not seeing a whole gang of people catching RICO charges. This is the first one, hip hop wise, that I've ever heard about. Mm-hmm. So, I mean,
involving a lot of people.
If we're talking about the thousands of hip hop artists that have gotten on since, let's just start at the late 90s or early 90s, I'm pretty sure a lot of those people were from the hood. Never mind that. Let's go back to NWA since we're talking about people from the hood.
Right.
All of them weren't from the hood, but some of them were. Do you think they put their whole hood on? No. They might have been taking a picture and put them on the album cover.
Not the whole hood.
Or on the insert or something like that. But nah, I mean, that's not your responsibility.
Easy kind of got put on, didn't he? Because Easy wasn't a rapper.
Well, he was the money behind it. He was that hood dude, though.
Yeah, I know.
Actually from the hood.
Yeah.
Brian.
I mean,
sorry, don't worry.
MC Hammer tried to put everybody on, and we see where that got him.
Yeah.
It didn't get him a RICO charge. It just got him in bankruptcy.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't sit here and act like just because somebody is helping people out in their neighborhood that automatically leads to a RICO charge. You just need to facilitate and put things under the correct umbrella in order to make it make sense.
I agree. You can't take everybody with you.
No, you can't.
You just can't do it. It's been proven that you can't take everybody with you. It's just not gonna work.
I need somebody to pull up the other RICO charge from somebody though, because
who else
I stand by. There's been lots of rappers that are from the hood and who have put their friends on, and there's no more RICO charges.
Just look at Jay Moore. Jay Moore about to find one. Jay Moore, what you think about what 21's saying, man, as it relates to this RICO situation?
Look, I mean, he's probably closer to it because he's in Atlanta, and some of these people are probably his friends or associates, people he's worked with. But like, come on, man. Like, you catch a RICO charge because You can be the man standing next to the man standing next to the man and catch a RICO charge. It is what it is. But if you're not doing nothing, if you're not renting nobody a car that was used in a murder, if you're not if you're not buying guns or laundering money that's used to buy illegal narcotics, you're not going to catch a RICO charge. Like, a lot of this it's probably very personal to him, and I understand, because he's frustrated to see people he knows going to jail. I mean, they're in real jail.
They going to the feds.
Yeah, they're not going. They have to get real lawyers. There's no public defenders involved.
Not gonna
and
work.
you know what? There's somebody who's they're warming up the scales right now, getting ready to sing. And there's going to be some people that really go away for a good amount of time. But to say that this is some sort of epidemic in hip hop, it just isn't true. And the thing is, if you feel like there's a certain element that could potentially bring you down from the success that you've attained by your hard work or just your luck from being able to figure out, a way to create something musically that is able to enrich your family, then I encourage every rapper to get away from where they are from. If they feel like there's so much pressure on them and people are going to rob them,
cue the Boosie clip.
You need to get away from those people. I mean, we joke about it from time to time, but I do not begrudge, what's his name? That's it.
Chief Keef.
I don't begrudge Chief Keef for never going back to Chicago. For what? You see what's going on there. I mean, he
would have been gone.
Yeah,
I hate to say that, but
I know
we're talking about numbers and how it happens there.
He probably missed Harold's Chicken, and all that. But
have it shipped to him.
I'm sorry,
I miss him that bad.
I'd rather stay in Calabasas with my kids and my mom and my family and be safe.
I don't think Bibby lived there anymore either.
I don't begrudge any of these rappers from Chicago who do not want to go back to the places they are from.
What's the kid's name that's on YouTube? It's King Yeller. He live in Las Vegas.
He from Chicago too.
He from Chicago. He said,
yeah, and that they get out. They don't just move a little. They move time
all
zones
the way
away.
to the West Coast. Yeah.
They get as far away from. You know how bad it must be in Chicago for you to say, "Let me go ahead and move out to Southern California."
The furthest I can move
away. The furthest I can get away.
Southern California with all their, gang politics, and you'd be like, "I'm safer here."
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaks volumes. Hey, buddy. You second. What do you think, man?
Well, let me tell you about these gangs.
Gang banging.
Gang violence.
I
don't know.
Everybody pretty much touched on it, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I looked up the different people that are rappers that were
RICO.
Yeah, Wife and Lucci or Lucci. Lucci, I'm guessing. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Bobby
I forgot about him.
Bobby Shmurda. That's really it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least based from what I could.
We know what Tekashi did to get out of his situation.
Look at the timeline from when all this stuff
Shmurda
happened.
actually did his time.
Yeah,
and Wife and Lucci is
still in there
in the same stuff similar to what's the name is tied up in. And imagine being Young Thug and Wife and Lucci, because they don't like each other.
Yeah.
They have an ongoing beef.
Oh, that's why they had to transfer Young Thug, because they couldn't have them in the same jail.
But Wife and Lucci has not said anything to get a reduced sentence about Young Thug. So that tells you how serious it is out there, and probably you shouldn't be that deep into it, especially when you get money like that.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I can't relate. So
I tweeted,
but neither I
can't relate either. But
I grew up in the suburbs. I am a civilian. All right, because if any of this happened to me or I'm anywhere near this, I'm telling. I want to go home.
Straight like that.
I'm sorry.
Talk to him, Jay Moore. Straight like that.
Look. Whatever, I'm going back to Baldwin, Missouri, or wherever, and y'all ain't gonna bother me about this.
But at the same time,
I cut off people from Chesterfield and Baldwin. You don't think I'm gonna cut y'all off?
Yeah.
But you're also not involved in any of it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You didn't grow up in an environment that was going to include you and involve you in none of that.
Mm-hmm. And they say, hey, Mr. Moore, we need you to tell on some people so you can go home. I said, well, give me a pad of paper.
What you need? First, last, Social Security, all that. Yeah, we got all that.
If you give a Social Security, they may look at you deeper.
Yeah. Good point. You want to hit? Give me an hour plus a pen and a pad. I'm telling on everybody.
Y'all better not tell Jay Moore nothing.
Nothing. I'm talking.
You don't do no crime around me. I stopped by to tell you I am not the one. I look. I was in jail for like 48 hours over some traffic tickets. I almost turned Muslim.
Man.
I don't want no parts of jail.
He learned how to make a bean pie and everything in there.
Yeah, came out with bean pies
from the hole.
Yeah, he was in the hole. They don't know nothing about that. He was definitely in the hole for 48 hours.
No, but what I was gonna say is like I can't relate to what it might be like to maybe potentially feel the pressure to provide for other people like that. You know, as
That's
somebody.
Fair. That's fair.
I don't know, but because from my stance, it's like you can only help people as much as they can help themselves.
You gotta be smart about it.
You know what I mean? And so like
you can provide people an opportunity, but you can't really.
And you can help people too, but like you can't put yourself in a situation to where you're gonna this
like Dirk has a fleet of trucks.
Yeah,
that he uses in order to provide people with jobs, essentially,
which is dope.
You know what I'm saying? And whatever else he's got going on,
right?
You have to know how to take the right angles. Now, if you're trying to wash your money in the same thing that you got out of, then you're essentially just making it more dirty because you're in a position to where you don't even have to be involved with that.
I tweeted the other.
Like people never watch The Wire. So.
I tweeted.
There's some football player who got caught up in, or no, he plays for the Hornets. Montrezl Harrell.
Oh yeah.
No, he's caught. I was like, you know, and it's just like you gotta look. There's some people you just gotta say goodbye to. Hey. Once you get yours, I know that sounds like, oh man, you can't put on for the hood like that.
Or y'all just gotta be smarter
get away
and come up with something better. I mean, it's not that hard. Once you have the funds and able to do something. Okay, now it's about brains. Like, and I credit LeBron James because he had the money to do what he needed to do and whatever he wanted to do. He told his fam, look, y'all, I need y'all to go to school, learn how to do this, learn how to do this, learn how to do this. We all in this together. I'm putting y'all on, but I want y'all to actually do something first.
That's smart.
And then let's move. You know what I'm saying? You can't cut corners on this stuff.
He didn't give it, like, to his point, he didn't give it to him. They went out and earned it.
Well, no, I mean, I think that's the problem because, you know, people were like, okay, well, I'm gonna get a business and I'm gonna put my boys on, but then, you know, they wind up fighting dogs and selling dope out of the business, and then like everybody goes down.
You can't add
Facts.
So, I mean,
and I tweeted the other day, these rappers are showing y'all how to win stupid prizes. Simple. They showing you how to win stupid prizes by playing stupid games. So you get what you get. All right, let's
like a good old boy.
Don't be stupid.
How much do you lick the boot?
Play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
Don't tread on me.
For real. What do you say? Smarten up, Nas. All right.
Bring Nas into this.
Right. just the bar out. We love Nas. Just the bar. Not Lone don't.